They don't believe in systems. They don't believe in rules. They don't believe in laws. They believe in whatever keeps them in power. And if what they think keeps them in power is a military insurrection or a CIA insurrection, that's what they support. But if in a different setting, if, say, a soldier doesn't want to take the COVID vaccine, then they represent a threat to order in their view, and that person must be crushed and deprived of employment, deprived of opportunity. If a Democrat, for example, complains about election integrity, that person's a hero. If a Republican complains of election integrity, that person's to be jailed and incarcerated for life. This is the moment that we're in. This is what we're dealing with. So when we say that Democrats are communists, we don't just mean that, well, they believe in the state control of property. We mean they've adopted a method of thinking in which any use of force is justified for their end state of power and control. So they become a third world party, and we have to internalize that. We're not dealing with the old Democratic Party. We're dealing with a third world party.
Stephen Miller must be protected at all costs. He is Trump's deputy chief of staff. He is also the most effective communicator on a Trump policy and intellectual level. He intellectualizes Trumpism and nationalism, and that's really kicks ass, man, because there's not many people who can do that. As Stephen Miller has clearly thought through these policies, he knows his Constitution, he knows what he is defending and how he is defending it. Stephen Miller makes the intellectual case for Trumpism. And this is what makes him, again, not just such a valuable member of the Trump administration, but irreplaceable, because I've never seen anybody else able to do this with such efficiency. And here's the little secret that I know, because I've worked with both Trump's terms, right? Term 1 and 2, you're able to really see the people and the architects behind all this. Stephen Miller was the architect of every policy that you liked about Trump term 1. And this is him on steroids. This is Stephen Miller in berserker mode. And it's a glorious thing to watch, Stephen Miller locking it in and clearly having a good time with it. It's enjoyable to see, right? It makes you proud to be American.